Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Lucy is a 2014 French science fiction action film written and directed by Luc Besson, which stars Scarlett Johansson as Lucy Miller, Morgan Freeman as Professor Samuel Norman, Choi Min-sik as Mr. Jang, Amra Waked as Pierre Del Rio, and Julian Rein-Tut as the polite British baddie. The movie is a representation of a human being who is capable of unlocking 100% of her brain. But this movie has a twist. After Luke was tricked by her boyfriend into what she thought was a simple delivery, she is abducted by thugs who intend to turn her into a drug mule. She is then implanted with a highly chemical drug that soon has a different effect on her, giving her superpowers such as telekinesis and telepathy. With the thugs who captured her in pursuit, Lucy seeks the help of Professor Samuel Norman, who might help her. The highlight of this movie is when Jang enters the room and slowly raises his gun to Lucy's head. And then she reaches 100%. Her body disappears, leaving her clothes behind. Jang fires his gun at nothing. Del Rio comes in and shoots Jang to death. The black matter in the room disappears and morphs into a flash drive that lands in Norman's hands, thus expanding and completing his research. Del Rio asks where Lucy is. A message appears on his phone saying, "I am everywhere." The science in this movie can be seen in the way the drug affected Lucy. The drug that was used was a package containing a powerful chemical, and the use of chemistry can be seen. The technology used in the movie is through the drug injected in her, where she showcases through her powers. The plot of this movie can be seen in our society today, as rampant cases of human and drug trafficking can be seen in news platforms and social media. The use of drugs as enhancers can also be seen in our society.
William Foster and Ed Whittle are biomedical research scientists working for Bionic Corporation in Puerto Rico, attempting to transfer the mind of a dead soldier into an android with superhuman strength. Codenamed Subject 345. Foster specializes in synthetic biology and mapping of the mind's neural pathways, while Whittle's specialty is reproductive human cloning. Foster successfully captures the soldier's neural map and transfers it into the android's synthetic brain, but the experiment fails when the soldier recoils in horror at the android body and destroys it, killing himself again. Foster's boss Jones warns him that if he cannot get Subject 345 to work, the company's shareholders will shut the project down. Foster takes his wife Mona and 3 children Sophie, Matt, and Zoe, on a boating trip, but on the way all but William are killed in a car crash. Determined to resurrect his family, he coaxes Ed to bring him the bionic equipment necessary to extract his family's neural maps into clone replacement bodies for them. He successfully extracts their neural maps and tells Whittle to dispose of the bodies. But the first major obstacle to his plan presents itself. Only 3 cloning pods are available, forcing him to choose one to sacrifice. He chooses Zoe, the youngest, and erases her memory from the neural maps of the other 3. Whittle starts the 17-day cycle required to create mature replacement clones for Foster's family, and tells him he has only that long to solve the problem of integrating the neural maps into the cloned bodies, or else they will start to deteriorate by aging at an abnormally fast rate. Integrating the mind into a biological clone was phase 2 of the research project, to be solved after android transfer. Foster is forced to keep this secret, since he and Whittle have stolen millions of dollars of bionic equipment and are breaking bioethics. He spends the 17 days removing evidence of Zoe's existence from his home, and creating cover stories of illness to explain his family's absence from work, school, and social media contact.